Hey there guys, Portal Master here, and in today's video we are going to be diving into Skylanders Ring of Heroes for the first time. This is actually the fourth time I've recorded this intro because I've run into some issues with the recording, so you're going to have to bear with me. Hopefully we're going to be doing this right. We've got a kind of a complex setup to try to get this whole thing going, so I do apologize. And so yes, this is our first time actually really diving into Skylanders Ring of Heroes. It is launch day, my dudes. As you can see on here, the official launch for Australia, Canada, and New Zealand. And so yeah, we're just going to be taking a look at it today. We're not going to probably get too far into the game, but I will say I have already completed the tutorial, so we're going to be able to jump right in and skip most of the plot. If you're wondering what the plot of this game is, basically Chaos has got a book of dark magic and he's terrorizing the Skylands, and it is up to us to put a stop to him. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and put a stop to him. So we're going to claim our daily reward, which is 400 gems. I haven't claimed the coupon codes that were given out at launch yet, so do keep that in mind. You are going to get that as a bonus. And so we're also going to get 5,000 gold. Alright, so tons of rewards we're going to be getting here. So let's not buy anything just yet. I don't want to buy anything. Whoa, just throwing all those in-app purchases in your face, man, right when you log in. Hold up, bear with me. Let me fix the focus on the camera for just a second. That's not right. That's better. Alright. So yeah, we're in here now, and as you can see, this is just sort of the general menu hub area for Ring of Heroes, and we're going to tap on this dude and get a treasure chest. That's our own little Portal Master avatar, as you can, I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but that gives us 5 Whamshell Soul Stones, and once we get a certain number of them, we'll actually be able to summon Whamshell. So the first thing we're really going to want to do now is we're going to go into the Quests tab, and we're going to start doing quests, not tests. I don't want to do tests, I want to do quests. First one is the Singing Forest, and we've already completed the tutorial missions, but I'm just going to skip this. But this is basically the tutorial missions, but just again, so we're already level 4, we're a bit higher than we would typically be. Gonna summon our Skylanders and take down this Chompy to start with. Wing Slice can one-shot him. Wing Shot is the most powerful of the abilities that you start with. So you've got Blades and Hot Dog, in case you can't tell. And in this semi-real-time battle system, which we're going to go ahead and speed up just to make our battles go faster, the more mana something costs, the more damage it actually does. But if you spend all your mana on an attack, well, then it kind of becomes a little difficult for you to actually, get anything done. It becomes... You use all your mana, basically, you burn it all on one attack. So we've gone ahead, we've cleared our first mission, we've gotten some experience, we've gotten some rewards, and yeah, pretty straightforward little system. So we're just going to keep doing quests until we get some other thing basically to pop up. This is sort of what you have to do early game, is you're pretty much just responsible for, grinding through these early quests before you really start to unlock cool stuff. In Summoner's War, it's the same way. A lot of the cool content that you get in the game kind of requires you to have played the game for a good little while. You got to do a lot of grinding to actually get to the cool stuff, but rest assured, I will be showing off a lot of the cool stuff as we go. Obviously not in this video, because this is the very first of these, but as we go, we'll be unlocking all the cool stuff, and I'll be showing it off to you guys on here. So let's take out Sheep Creep real quick, and boom, we've cleared the second mission already. Pretty sweet stuff. We 3-starred it, we get more rewards, and we're now level 5 for both Hot Dog and Blades, meaning we've got a little bit of a power-up. Got some more rewards, and next. So this is awesome. We are making our way pretty quickly. Let's back out for a second and look at how many quests we need to clear in the Singing Forest. There's 7 in total. We're already on quest number 3, so there is no doubt that we'll complete the Singing Forest in this first little episode. That's probably what this is going to be about, clearing the Singing Forest. So take out the Chompy, be able to one-shot him with that. Oh, no, we did not actually one-shot because Wing Slice didn't target him. That was a different attack, so that's definitely my bad. And now we didn't actually take out either one of them, so now they're both attacking. So we're going to use our low mana attacks to play Cleanup Crew on both of those enemies, and we're going to move into the second area. So I'm actually going to target the Chompy first, because the Chompy, go ahead and get him out of here. Boom, nice. Now let's take out Shield Shredder. Couldn't remember his name there for a second, but we got the Shield Shredder out, and they're basically doing no damage to us, which is pretty sweet. We're just kind of charging on through these early game missions. Now, you may have noticed that we are collecting a few runes as we go, and runes can be used to basically empower our characters, but we don't need to use them yet. We do not need to use runes yet, and it's going to be more trouble than it's worth to actually use the runes at this point in time. So until the game actually tells us to, we're not going to worry about the runes. Runes are a much more advanced thing. We are going to learn about elements, though, and the 10 type advantages that are present with the elements. So if you tap this button, as Callie is explaining, you can view basically the weapon wheel relationships tab, more or less, to see how all of the elements interact with each other. So if we tap on the life element, it'll show us which elements are strong against life, which is of course undead and air, and which ones life is strong against, which if we go back in there, we can see life is strong against water and tech. And this thing is confusing, so that's why you can tap on all of the different icons to be able to select them and actually get a closer look at, which one's the most powerful against which one. So now we're going to head straight into quest number 4, which is going to have a few more powerful enemies, and this is actually our first 3-stage quest. As you can see up at the very top of the screen next to that timer, you can see a 1, a 2, and a 3. That tells us how many stages are actually in this level. As you can see, there were sort of waves of enemies in the past 2 levels. There were 2 waves of enemies, as you can see, and this level is the first one to feature 3 waves of enemies. I don't know if it goes above 3. Honestly, I didn't play that far in the beta, so we're going to have to see if it does go above 3. I don't think it does in Summoner's War, but that may not be 100% correct. I played very, very little Summoner's War many years ago, so I'm not 100% sure on how it's different in Summoner's War, but I do know there are quite a lot of similarities with Summoner's War. And if we wanted to, we could actually press that A button at the very top of the screen, and if that is what I think it is, that is the auto battle button. But auto battle is boring. We don't want to auto battle. We want to actually be fighting ourselves. So we're not fighting ourselves, but we want to be fighting through the game ourselves, if you will. It would be bad if we started fighting Skylanders Civil War. That's the actual name of this game. You didn't know? So, oh wow, okay. We did a lot of damage there. But we took out Threat Pack. Threat Pack's the new enemy for this level. Kind of a mini-boss type thing, if you will. I don't really know if you would actually consider it a mini-boss. So let's take out Shield Shredder. Boom. Nice. And boom. Taking out the Chompy. We're done with quest number 3. Was that quest number 3 or quest number 4? Honestly, I can't remember. I've already lost track. We are level 6 though, so that's pretty cool. Come on, what level was this? This was level, oh, that was level 4. Okay, so we're now on to level 5. We're going to have Tussle Sprout now. Everyone is still life, so that means that Blades is going to do extra damage, I think it was. Yeah. No, that might not be right. I don't remember. I haven't learned the elemental combos yet. I'm going to have to memorize them. Probably be a good thing to look into before we start our next mission. I'll probably refresh myself on what beats life, because literally every single enemy in this entire area is life. So it probably pays to actually know what's going to do extra damage. We're going to wait for our low abilities to get off cooldown so that we don't have to use a 5 mana ability to take out that Chompy. Nice. Okay, let's take out Tussle Sprout. We're going to use Wing Slice and then Hot Dog's 4 mana ability, because we want to go ahead and take him out quickly. Firebark, that's the name of that one. Alright, Tussle Sprout survives, so we'll use Blade's small mana ability to take him out. We'll go ahead and use Blade's big one again, and then Hot Dog's big one to take out the Chompy, and that should, yeah, nope, that just knocked him down, okay? We're going to have to use that, and boom, with that, we have managed to take down the second wave. I was looking at the camera like we had finished the 3rd wave, but we haven't finished the 3rd wave yet. We're still on this mission. So, alright, let's see. And I've got to figure out how to disable chat. I will look into that in a moment. I'm not sure how to do that. I do apologize for the messages that keep popping up. I just got in here. I have no idea how to control some of the settings in here, so we're gonna have to do that so that we can stop these messages from popping up. Actually, is this for everyone? Okay, this is the all chat. I don't know if there's a way to disable that. I thought these people were somehow messaging me in private. I didn't actually know you could open that up in battle. That's kind of cool though, that you can open up the chat in the whole thing. Wait, did Glumshanks lose the book? Alright, so apparently they've lost the book, so they don't even have the book, apparently, according to the story. But anyway, the story aside, we're now level 7, and we've now gotten additional chompies and some of those blue vials of whatever. I don't really actually know what they do. We have a 2-star runes. That's pretty awesome. The runes are on a star system, meaning the more stars there are, the more that you can actually, the more powerful they actually are. So I'm going to head back out to here, and we're going to accept some of these missions. Just while we're here, go ahead and claim some of these rewards. Pretty sweet. I don't know for a fact if we have enough to get the villains. I think we do. Callie is going to introduce us to the villains. So this is what I thought. If we tap on the villains, we can now summon Chompy. Because we got 25 of those soul stones, we can now summon the Chompy. You can have up to 1 villain active in combat at any point in time. So now we have the Chompy, and the Chompy is going to help us out in combat. So we're going to be a little bit stronger now that we have the Chompy, which is pretty sweet. So if we head back into the adventure, we can go back into the Singing Forest, and we can do quest number 6. And we can open this up and throw in a companion villain, the Chompy. There we go. Boom. Start mission. The Chompy is just going to empower us a little bit more, make us a little bit tougher to actually beat. And we can see over there on the right-hand side, we can see that there is now a Chompy symbol. And I forgot to look up the type advantages, so that's kind of on me. We're going to, it's going to be a little bit of a difficulty, although I will say Fisticuffs is of the wind element, so yeah. And that's, or not the wind element. Good grief, I'm a Skylander expert. I just call it the wind element. The air element. Good grief. It's too late. And it's only 8 o'clock here. Alright, y'all. Hot tea, hot tea. Okay. Take down this next Fisticuffs. I should have used his heavy attack. I shouldn't have used his... Oh, man. Okay. Now we're going to have to overcommit if we want to take down Fisticuffs quickly. That's okay. That's fine. It's not like we're in any danger of actually getting defeated by these guys. It's just a little annoying. And can we... Nope. I'm going to take one more attack to take him down. Alright, there goes Shield Shredder. And now Tussle Sprout is the one I want to target first with the fire attacks. And I think Blades can wrap him up with that ability. Yes, we can. I'm going to head over here. I'm going to use the Chompy ability, or not the Chompy ability, but rather summon the Chompy. Unfortunately, he almost died from Fisticuffs, so we're probably going to have to level up the Chompy. I am going to have to see if I can figure out a way to disable the global chat. I will do that before I record the next episode. I promise you guys that. So alright, let's take down Fisticuffs. Yeah, I like that message. The chat system is trash. It is a little annoying. Alright. Keep spamming our attacks. And Hot Dog. Okay, we need one more attack to take him down. Boom, we got him. We got Fisticuffs. So we're done with 1-6, quest 1-6, meaning that we can now head into the final battle for the Singing Forest. And we got all kinds of rewards. We got some tough luck soul shards, soul stones, soul shards. Can't remember the actual terminology. Alright, so now we get to fight all of these guys, and I'm going to look up the elemental alignments real quick. So air is weak against life, but fire is strong against air. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Or life is weak to air. Okay, I think I understand more now. Life is weak to air, so that does mean that we should target these life characters with these air attacks, except I'm going to use... No, why are you... Oh, it's a retaliation attack. Okay, I understand more now what's going on. We're going to still target on Shield Shredder to just go ahead and try to take him out. Use the weak attack on Blades, and there we go. Take out Threat Pack, my boy. Let's take him out. Wing Slice. So close to taking him out. Hot Dog's final attack should finish him up nicely. Alright, so now we're going to go on to the second one. Now we've got Chompy Mage that we got to fight. The first of the Doom Raiders. Maybe we'll get some answers from Chompy Mage. That would definitely be nice. So we're going to pop both of our strong attacks on the Chompy Mage, because Chompy Mage is going to need to get attacked 10 total times to get knocked down. And, okay, we got him down to 4, down to 2, and I don't know what that icon means, but I don't like that symbol. Okay, we knocked him down though, so that's good. And we're just going to wait for our abilities to actually queue up. We need more mana. Alright, Chompy. Chomp. Chomp the Chompy Mage. Chomp him again. And... whoa, that was okay. I was worried. That looked like a lot of damage, but it actually wasn't a lot of damage. I was worried we were going to need to get out the flex tape, because that was going to be a lot of damage. Alright. And he's charging up again, but we knocked him down before he could charge up all the way. So that's good to know. And can we take him down with Fire Bark? Not quite. We need to hit him a couple more times to knock him down, but we're almost there. We're very close. He has like this much health, and Super Comet finishes him up. Yee, we got him. We got him, boys. You may have beaten me, Skylanders, again, but know this, I still don't like you. Tell us why you're here. He's not going to tell us anything, and Chompy Puppet isn't either, and he's just going to run away. So it's the same thing as the beta. You beat the villain, they run away, and you don't get any information. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, we get a cutscene. The ancients made the floating islands. And then the Skylanders and courageous portal masters. What is up in the corner? That's a cool looking dragon. The ancients created the Skylands to be a perfect place. Okay, that's kind of a random cutscene, but alright. The Misty Bog is now open, so we've just opened up the second island for this little adventure. We're not gonna go on for too much longer because I just kind of want to be doing one island per episode. But let's go back to town and let's see what other tutorials we have to complete just right now. Go ahead and do anything. Here at the main Sky Island, you can set up various buildings and structures to decorate the town. Structures can be selected and bought in the shop. Give it a try. So I'm going to go to the shop, structures, and build the Spring of Souls. So this is where we can summon Skylanders, I believe, with the Soul Stones. So there's more structures as well that we'll unlock. But let's go enter, do a special summon, and we're going to get a free special summon. Normally this will cost those purple gems, but for us it's free. So who do we get? Those look like Hearthstone card backs. We get 5 Soul Stones for Wildfire, but for some reason now we get 40? I don't know why that just happened. I guess that it just is nice and lets us have all the Soul Stones we need to summon a character. Not missions, we need to go to Skylanders and summon a Wildfire, which Wildfire is a Nat 4-star. So if you don't know what that means, basically different characters start off at different star levels. And Wildfire is a character that starts off at naturally 4 stars. So that means he's a pretty powerful character. Like Hot Dog and Blades, those are Nat 1 stars, meaning that they just start out at 1 star. Stealth Elf is a Nat 3, Whamshell's a Nat 2, and Tough Luck is also a Nat 1. But we need different amounts of Soul Stones to actually be able to summon those guys. I think the higher their natural star level, the more characters that you actually need, or the more Soul Stones that you actually need in order to unlock them. So alright, that's good. And we'll go into missions and just go ahead and claim some of these bad boys, getting some more experience. We got some... Okay, are you pre-registration? 1 million reward has arrived. We're getting all of these... Whoa, this is a lot of stuff. This is a lot of rewards, man. Okay, well, dang, that's a lot of stuff. So now we can go ahead and claim all this stuff. There are so many things to claim at launch. Like seriously, y'all should go ahead and get in now if you can, because there are so many freebies that you'll get at launch just based off these pre-registration events. See, I have almost 3,000 gems just because of the pre-registration event, which with that in mind, I think we're probably going to do a special summon. I need to figure out which special summon I want to do, because I just want to end this. I want to end this episode off on a high note. So let's see. Do we want to do Ultra Premium or Premium? I don't know what the difference between these is. Heroic times 5 and Legendary times 5. Guaranteed. What's the difference? Oh, we get to pick the element. That's what it is. Okay. We're gonna do this one. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just do both? Let's go ahead and start things off with a lot of these boys. A lot of these Skylandery boys. So, we get 8 Soul Stones for Zulu, 7 for Thunderbolt, we get 5 for Jet Vac, and that has multiplied to 27, so that's pretty awesome. We got more Jet Vacs. We got Chill. Alright, sweet. So that almost gives us enough to actually summon Jet Vac. It's pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and pop this other premium summon. Just because we have the gems, we may as well spend them. We got Buckshot. We got Trigger Happy. We got Boomer. We got Ninjini. And we got Boomer again. And our final one, I think, is Crusher, and Crusher gets multiplied, and we get 27 Crushers as well. So we don't actually have enough to actually fully summon anyone, but we do have almost enough to summon a lot of characters, although we can summon Spyro because of that pre-registration event. So we've already got some pretty powerful characters on our team just because of all these pre-registration events, and we also got lucky getting that Wildstorm. So we just go back in here, and we're not going to do the Misty Bog, but we can come in here and we can go ahead and set up our team, and I'll show you guys just how much more powerful, you know, Wildfire is going to be. And even though Wildfire is a fire Skylander and it's technically not advisable to actually use fire characters in a water elemental zone, we're still going to use him just because he's a Nat 4-star, and that's going to make him just so much more potentially powerful. He still starts off at level 1, but he has a higher level cap and he can just become a lot more powerful. So yeah, that's going to be our setup for the next time. So yes, thank you guys for joining me in our first episode exploring the very first island, the Singing Forest. Join me next time. We'll be exploring the Misty Bog, and be sure to stay tuned because I'm going to have a ton of news and updates on all things related to Skylanders Ring of Heroes, doing gameplay, discussion, and of course, we'll be just doing a lot more stuff with it in general. So yeah, thank you guys for watching so much. This has been Portal Master. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and shout out to all my patrons on Patreon, especially the Collector Creepypasta, Portal Power TV, and Nacho S. See you guys next time.